Hello and welcome. My name is TyrionLanstr. Alright folks, so today I'm really excited to talk with you all about something that I believe actually has been going on for the last month or so, and people didn't realize it until now. And that is that the Iron Bank has basically changed to be a little more based on what kingdom you're in. So, as people probably know, for just 200 black diamonds, you get 14 days worth of different gifts, and on the 15th day, you get a health badge. It's really good. For the most part, it's probably the most efficient thing you can spend your black diamonds on. I feel pretty confident saying that. So, this is the reward. I'm right now on Kingdom 324, and this is the set of rewards that I am able to get. Just really quickly, I went ahead and took screenshots of what some of the other rewards might be. So this one up here is the rewards for some of the very oldest kingdoms. I'm pretty sure this is not an exact number. Pretty much any kingdom under K200 should have these top rewards here. Again, I'm in 324, and then somewhere around like 340, 350, and above that, so the newest kingdoms should have these rewards down here on the bottom. I believe that last month there was even a different set of them as well, but I believe that these are the only three that exist right now. If there are others, please let me know, and I'm happy to go ahead and analyze those. But because this is a lot of information, what I went ahead and did was I just pulled up a little notepad to get exactly what each of the rewards are and list them all out for you guys. So, I know these are sort of intimidating lists, but let's kind of break down exactly what we're looking at here. So, starting at the newest kingdom, they get 15 tech scrolls, and that's the most technology scrolls out of the middle or oldest kingdom. So, if you want to go for tech scrolls, then this is the way to go. You want to be in the newest kingdoms. I will say that in general, I think very few players, at least that have been around for a while, are going to want that. But it might be that for newer players, hence it's in the newest kingdoms, are going to want those tech scrolls so that they can get research unlocked a little bit faster. Next, we get 100 honor badges. This is the same as in the middle kingdom, but you'll notice that it is across two different pages versus just one in the middle kingdom. And then there are no honor badges that you get, or honor banners. I apologize. I said badge, and it should be honor banner. Let's just fix that. But anyway, the honor banners, you don't get any in that top tier. And again, this is to reflect the fact that I think most players that are in those oldest kingdoms, probably don't need honor banners anymore since they've already, leveled up all of their the glory level of all their castles. Okay, next, we had 200 marks of the True Dragon. As you can see here, you also get 200 in the middle tier. You don't get it at all in the top tier. I like the marks of the True Dragon, but I will say that considering some of the other rewards are so good, I think 200 feels like not a whole lot of value for this, but still it's something. 1500 refinement. I think refinement is the best example of something where new players really, really need it. And if you're a middle tier or older type of player, you don't need refinement anymore. So it makes sense to be in the early kingdoms and not either of the two later. Spirit of Weirwood, kind of same type of deal. I think most players just don't need Weirwood hearts at all anymore. I pretty much only use them for Weirwood memories, and that's just because I get epic badges and Hector tokens. So anyway, we get 50 S medals. S medals are again something where I think a lot of older players don't need S medals anymore. I know that I am on my very last S troop, so they're really not that vital to me, and there are a lot of events like Glorious Battle where it's really easy to get a lot of them. So again, it makes a lot of sense for newer kingdoms, less sense for older kingdoms. That's why you get the SS ones at the two older. Okay, next we've got the 100 choice badges, basically. This is the equipment that you can get, the selection chest. I really shouldn't call this badge choice, we should call this equipment. Apologies for that. Equipment choice, I think that's a better way to view it. But you get the chests from whichever ones you want. I like this, I think it's really good, but again, something where older players don't need it anymore, why it's in the newest kingdom. Okay, you only get 10 days of speed ups here. You'll notice you get 20 in the other two. So you're getting a little bit more from some of the older ones just because they kind of are going to use it. And this is supposed to be for newer players. And then again, 10k diamonds versus 30k in the others, so just a little bit less. And then the health choice selection, that's the same for all of them. Everyone gets that. You can also choose a defense badge now. But again, I think that that's becoming less and less important for some of the older players, just because they probably have their badges already done. But it is still a huge value to be getting for just 200 black diamonds. So, that's the newest kingdom. Again, definitely don't think that if you're an older player, you're going to want to move there. Those rewards are just not going to be very enticing for you, but for newer players, a lot of them might be really, really helpful. So looking at the middle kingdom to compare that to the oldest, what we see here is that we get the same amount of tech scrolls in both 10. I think they're probably useless for everyone, but at least we don't have to waste a third reward on it. Then you get the Marks of the True Dragon. You don't get any here. Depending on how often you're getting Marks of the True Dragon, depending on how often you use them, that may or may not be helpful to you. There's only 2 rewards that are Ancient Scriptures versus 3, but you get 5 bonus in the Middle Kingdoms one, so I think that's kind of a decent trade-off there. You also get 100 honor banners. You don't get any honor banners up here, so if you don't have your Glory Castle completed, then you might want that Middle Kingdom one more. You get 10 badge chests, so if you don't quite have all of your badges done, you might want those badge chests. You don't get any normal badges in the kind of oldest kingdoms one, but the trade-off is that you get 20 royal badges, which for most accounts, those royal badges are going to be a lot better, more useful to the account, but that's only if you're kind of spending enough that you're going to actually use all of those royal badges. It's kind of like the first ones that you get aren't valuable, but once you get to some purple and gold, then it's going to be really helpful. Okay, the speed ups are exactly the same on both. You get a 20 24-hour regular speed and training for both, so that's a wash. The SS medals, you get 15 in the Middle Kingdom and only 5 in the top one. Again, I prefer getting more of the SS medals. They're really, really good and really helpful. So I have no complaints that the Middle Kingdom one is getting a little bit more there. And then you also get an extra 30k diamonds in the Middle Kingdom one. As you can see, there are 2 rewards on diamonds and only 1 here. So, and then again, health badges are the same. Big difference, I would say, between the last one is that the top kingdom is that you get these 20 more epic badges. That's the biggest change. Sorry, I glossed over it, but they both get 100 compasses too, by the way. The extra epic badges, the extra royal badges, and then 1 more set of ancient scriptures. I think it's a pretty close call for me in terms of which is better. I will just say that the 10 epic badges is definitely a lot of value from the perspective of just how much they cost in the VIP shop. Each epic badge is 5,700 blue diamonds, so 10 of them would be 57,000. So comparing that to some of these other rewards, you can see that's a ton that you're getting for it. The ancient scriptures, that's the equivalent of about 20,000 versus 57,000. 30,000, you can see that there's clearly, that's a big reward to be getting. To be giving 20 epic badges is a lot. And if you compare that to the packs that you'd be getting, I don't know that you're going to be getting, I think it's pretty much you'd get about 5 for 50 usually, so about 20 for 200 sounds about right, to be honest. Could be wrong about that, but that sounds right to me. So anyway, I think that, this one, definitely getting those epic badges is helpful. Getting the royal badges is helpful. I think that if you're a paid account, this is clearly the best. Getting you closer to tier 5s, all those things are really good. Yeah, it sucks to not get as many SS medals, but I think on the whole, it's, you sacrifice 10 SS medals, you get the more royal badges, you get more ancient scriptures, you get the epic badges. It is worth it in the long run. So I think that For my account, I would rather have this oldest kingdom one. Unfortunately, I'm in the middle kingdom, so I'd need to move if I want that. But I really just wanted to show all of you what the different rewards are, so you can make that decision for yourself of which kingdom do you want to go to and which rewards do you want to get. I would love to see the game give the choice and just let people choose whichever one they wanted instead of making it based on the kingdom. But it is what it is. Like I said, I do think that the older the kingdom, generally, the better the rewards are. But I definitely can see if you're not a paid account, you might think that this is a better reward setup for you in the Middle Kingdom. I could definitely understand that. And for newer players, especially if you're a newer player that's not thinking you're going to invest a whole lot, I mean, this is definitely perfect for you because you're getting a lot of things that you're going to need. Frankly, getting a bunch of ancient scriptures and SS medals, if you're not going to invest a ton, probably isn't going to do a whole lot for your account. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you learned a thing or two. I hope this was helpful in making whatever decisions you need to make. And until next time, my name is TyrionLanstr. I'll see you then.